Hello, second grade. Welcome to your first day of distance learning. I know you guys are going to do a great job. Um, Before you finish this video, I want you to make sure that you've listened to our story of the week. The story is called Stephanie's Ponytail, and there'll be a link in the description box below. So if you haven't already listened to that story, please leave this video and watch that, and then come back. Okay, if you have watched the Stephanie's ponytail video, we're going to use that video to talk about the skill of inferring. Inferring is using the text and your background knowledge to put the pieces together and say, what do you think about this story? For example, inferring would be saying, if she is smiling, I can infer that she's happy. If an author were to write, Tommy's tummy is grumbling, I can infer that Tommy is hungry. Or if an author says, her cheeks turned pink, I can infer that that character is embarrassed. We infer by using our own background knowledge. So when I'm embarrassed, my cheeks turn pink, and when my tummy is grumbling, that means that I'm hungry. We can also infer by using clues in the text and how the character is talking or behaving, how the character is responding to what's happening in the story. Let's talk about our story, Stephanie's Ponytail. In our story, Stephanie changes her hairstyle when everybody else is copying her. What can we infer about Stephanie based on that action? We can infer that Stephanie likes to be herself. She doesn't like to copy what other people are doing, and she doesn't like it when people copy her. We are thinking about Stephanie's actions when she changes after other people copy her hairstyle. Today in Class Kick, your writing prompt will be, Stephanie says, it's my ponytail and I like it. What can those words, how can we infer by using those words? What can we infer about Stephanie as a character? Please write in your Class Kick what we can infer by Stephanie's words and actions. For math today, we're going to be learning about graphs. We're going to take a look at a bar graph. This is a bar graph. Bar graphs have several important components. The first important component of a bar graph is our favorite pets. This person collected data for what are the favorite pets in her classroom. She asked each person what their favorite pet was and recorded it, and then made that into a bar graph. So every bar graph should have a title. It should have numbers to represent the data, and it should have labels telling us what people voted for. Okay, second grade, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions that you'll commonly be asked when talking about a bar graph. What pet got the most amount of votes? If you said fish, you're correct. Fish had 5 people that chose that option. Which pet got the least amount of votes? Yes, a snake got the least amount of votes. It got 1 vote. Another question you'll be asked when looking at bar graphs is how many more people chose fish than cat? If 4 people chose cat and 5 people chose fish. When you hear the words how many more, that means subtract. So we are going to take 5 minus 4, and that equals 1. So 1 more person chose fish than cat. Second grade, you'll also be asked how many people voted in all. We know that in all means that we add. The words in all mean to add. So you're going to add each category together. So if one person chose snake and 5 people chose fish, that's 6. And 4 people chose cat, 6 plus 4 is 10. And 10 plus 3 is 13. So 13 people were surveyed in all. Very good. Okay, second grade, in your class kick, there is a graph and some questions for you to answer. Second grade, before you go today, in the comments, I want you to leave your answer below so we can make a class graph. I want you to write, would you rather ride on the back of an elephant, lion, giraffe, or hippo? Leave a comment with your answer. Okay, don't forget to send me pictures of your work and do your class kick. All the important links will be in the description below.